Hello everybody, this is C4 Explorer, and today I've decided to visit the historic DeSoto Fort, and I want to apologize in advance. It's very windy out here, so you might have a hard time hearing me. But kind of taking in all the different views here. The old gun emplacements. We'll do kind of a walk around through a lot of the rooms. And we actually get to go on top of the fort as well. And as far as historical information, they have a lot of signage around here, so it saves me from having to do in-depth research and remember it all. As you can tell, there's a lot of people around. It's a active open tourist attraction, tourist destination. So let's get exploring. This is relocating something room. It's kind of a cool mix of kind of abandoned, not heavily restored in some areas, and kind of restored in others. So we got bars here. Oh. Unfortunately, they've taken the doors off of, I believe these are the powder magazines. But you can still see they have where the hinges were. This might be a little bit tricky. I have some light with me. That's pretty cool. And then I noticed this. You look up, I believe that goes to the ventilation. There's like a little ventilation cap up on the top of the fort. Maybe they had some sort of an exhaust fan or something. They have, looks like they have drainage on the floors, floor drains. And of course, this is in Florida, so you know everything's humid all the time. Some of these kind of double back on themselves. There's really not a whole lot of interest per se in each room. I know there's one on the other side over here that has historical information, pictures and whatnot. It's pretty cool. There's the data booth. Let's see. Another room. And then over here are the mortar emplacements. So let's go check out some big guns. These are pretty cool. I like these. They're huge. It's going to be kind of hard to do. I try to keep people out of it, but yeah, they might get famous on YouTube too. Okay, let's head over here. There's nobody up around this gun. It's really awesome. It has like the big turntable on it. Big old springs. And then, yeah, here's the other gun, identical to this one, pointed in a different direction. It's actually pointed out to the left. There is the ocean on the other side. Or I guess technically the Gulf, I think, right? Yeah. Figure out what part of Florida I'm in. It's pretty cool. You can see the rifling for the artillery shells. And they have a lot of overgrowth and trees and things on top of the fort, so it would be relatively less detectable to spy planes and radar and whatnot. You get a lot of people in this shot. I'm gonna try to come over here. Let's see. I guess you guys can pause this stuff if you need to read it fully. I'll try to get it, leave it on there for a minute anyway, for anybody who's interested in reading the information. Here we are, we're at the Fort DeSoto Batteries and Military Post. I'll go ahead and show you all the signs, all the historical information that I'm not going to be able to remember, so I might as well go ahead and just rely on the signage. We have the American flag here, dedication to the Patriots. There's the flag. Okay. Let's see. Can't remember if there was a whole lot of interest per se in here, but you know me, access all areas. This has, I don't know if those are the original doors or not, or maybe they were kind of refurbished and replaced, but it's kind of cool, wooden. Ventilation system. Like part of it is pretty much stripped bare, and they made some efforts at kind of refurbishing the other half, so there's more to display as far as you can kind of see what it really looked like. You know, back when it was built. This thing, I have no idea what this is. It almost seems like maybe something that they would use to store artillery rounds, maybe? It's pretty cool. Okay. Come over here. Oh yeah, there's bars on that window. Yeah, this is a little storage area. There isn't really a whole lot of interest in there. It's just for like the parks, you know, extra signage and whatnot in there. But I like the bars. It's pretty neat. Okay. Right, head back over here. Very echoey. If you guys remember my last explore that I did, military base. Oh, you're fine. Hi. This is the room that has a bunch of different maps and stuff. We'll kind of go through here and go down the line. Give y'all good luck. But anyways, yeah, the last base I went to had those really cool earth bunkers. You may or may not have been precisely allowed to go on that property. It's a lot less tense whenever you know you have permission. That's pretty cool. Little Fort DeSoto, Florida. Community officers' quarters. I don't know if this, I would assume maybe this house has been demolished or something. I don't know if y'all can read that. There. Here's some of the gun info. I had 4 of those in each little emplacement. So find 12-inch mortar. We have artillery practice fact sheets. Defenses of Tampa Bay. We've basically been over here, and we came up around over here. We're about right here, I think, or kind of over here. We'll go ahead and there's a circle that goes up around over the top of the fort, so we'll travel up there. It's pretty cool. You can see there's some nice sights. There's lots of eagle nests up on some of the power poles. Of course, you got the beach, and I don't think you can quite see Sunshine Skyway from here, but you can see Tampa off in the distance. Oh yeah. Since this is a tourist destination, I guess for anybody who's interested, I think the toll's only about $1 or so, and it's free to tour the place, but you do pay $5 for parking, or $5 per car, whatever. Which I think personally is very well worth it. observation tower. Oh, I want to climb that. Multi quarantine station. I hope I'm not going too fast for y'all. I'm trying to leave it enough time to where you can pause it and be able to read everything accurately if you want to. I know most of you are probably thinking, let's get back to the big guns, those are cool. I don't want this video to be too long. Over. It's Tampa Bay. I am actually staying with my brother and sister-in-law right here, and we are all the way down here at DeSoto Fort. And they have a lot of beach accesses, of course, and I think there's a vantage point to the Sunshine Skyway Bridge, which I want to check that out because it's a pretty cool bridge, which unfortunately you can't walk on. They don't allow pedestrians on Sunshine Skyway. So. Oh, you're okay. You're okay. Thank you.
It's huge. I can't.
Right. Very tiny printing or typing. Alright, folks. I hope that y'all have seen this if you're interested in the more historical aspects. So we're going to go back outside, check out a couple more guns, and get up to the top. Look at the big tree. It's pretty cool. This is the firing something. Cool door. And we have more mortars. And I didn't point this out earlier, but if you notice, this big platform here is where they would have had the other two guns, the little turntable and everything. Of course, there's another one right there. We have that gun over there too. I forgot about that one. Wait a minute. When did they turn that? I swear that was turned. Oh no, never mind. I got confused. I thought that was the front of the muzzle there, pointing at us, but that's. I had a guy walk up to me and say, "Hey, why are these guns pointed inland?" I'm like, I don't know. Maybe they just didn't want to point it towards the fort. So, this is the final display position for them. This is pretty cool. And I don't know how well y'all are going to be able to see anything. Oh, no, the barrel's plugged. I'll probably end up in their shot, they'll end up in mine.